For that, man, Alpine looked to be very strong team-wise.
Yes.
Russell was ahead of him, but man, I mean they seem to have a handle on the rest of the field.
Yeah, they were putting on a show too. That was
if that's what you want to call it.
Well,
I'll go with it.
It was, but it was a lot of what the hell are y'all doing? Or
I wouldn't say
Ocon,
y'all.
what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I corrected myself. It was a lot of, man, what on earth are you doing? And you could tell, man, Alonso was pissed. You could see it once he got around him. He made that one move, and
it was like, if you try and fight me back, bro, you're going in a wall.
Yeah.
That's the way he positioned that car.
I think we just saw that team driver dynamic change drastically.
100%. And
Alonso's not the guy you want to make an enemy out of.
Bro, I was about to say that. Like, Alonso is not the dude. Look, I mean, you saw what he can do with a car last year in Hungary. When he had a insanely slower car, and it took Hamilton, 11 laps to get by him?
Yeah, 10, 11, whatever it was. Yeah. That dude can make that car so wide. The
dominant car. Dude, and not only that, one thing that Alonso has refrained from since he's come back is the old internal politicking game.
Mm-hmm.
He's been all happy-go-lucky Alonso, like nobody's really accustomed to seeing. And I think somewhere around the middle of this race, Fernando killed that guy.
Yeah.
I think he's gone.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see him anymore. And it's just like the little things, right? Like, you remember when him and Lewis, this is going way back to 2007, Lewis Hamilton's rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis disrespected team orders and screwed up Fernando's strategy. So, for retaliation, and this was when they were qualifying, a lot of times towards the end, they used to double stack pit stops and hurry up, run them in, slap tires on, maybe sit for a couple seconds to pick your perfect gap, and then get back out for your final push lap. So Fernando was in front. They let him sit for like 5 extra seconds after they put new tires on. I don't remember if they still had refueling or not at that time. Maybe a splash of fuel. But lollipop goes up. Alonso just sits. Count to about 15 or so. 10, 15. And then goes. And coming around, checker flag goes out. Alonso gets another lap. Lewis Hamilton does not. He didn't make the flag. That's the guy that I think is making an appearance in 2 weeks in Australia. And I kind of can't wait to see it.
So,
because I think we need more of that in F1. We don't have any team rivalries right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we do. We do now.
No, I mean, like before.
Yeah.
Lewis and George hadn't got to that point yet.
Yeah. Man, I don't know if we're going to see that Fernando. I mean, if we are, yes, if it was still there somewhere inside, this definitely just let it out. I just wonder if, as Alonso's gotten older, a little wiser, been around a little bit more, if he's just kind of gotten, little more easygoing.
I think that was the case. However,
right. Well, what I'm saying is,
when
I don't know, is he really going to let this get to him? Do I think we're going to see him and Ocon have the dynamic that they did, which I thought was very good? No, I think that's gone. But are we going to see, anything more like vindictive, so to say?
well, look, I'm not
I don't
saying
know.
that like that extreme is going to happen because he wound up getting in big trouble for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, like, that's what he's capable of.
Oh yeah.
And that's the kind of precision that he operates with, to where he knows in his head exactly how long to hold himself for, to the second, to where he makes it over the line and Hamilton doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
That's not normal. That's another level.
That's a different level. Absolutely.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like he has so much knowledge and experience that he can deploy on Ocon. And if he focuses his energy, they were working together very well as a team.
Mm-hmm.
If he decides to, he can end Ocon's career by demolishing him every single week.
Yep.
Like that. And it's not only that, because it'll be the constant mental games. And we've seen Ocon is not great with that. He gets very emotional. He gets very like jittery and standoffish, and he doesn't like it. And you're talking about, you just pissed off the king of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, Fernando came from old school F1. That's what he came up in.
Yes, he did.
When this was how you survived in F1.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when it's kill or be killed,
Yeah, so that